Hello, on to Ligue 1 France into the 29th week of matches there. But first, let's have a look back on hello there, on to week 29 of matches in France. Hello, on to Ligue 1 France. Talking about one with the starts, but apologies, just trying out the OBS studio streaming there. So, what happened last week? 28 had Marseille and Amiens getting a 2-2 draw. And for that match, I went for Marseille to get a victory, so I got that game right. Strasbourg and PSG was postponed because of the coronavirus there, so that was the first case in France. And now they got closed doors for all of their matches, or up to 1,000 people limit. So that was an invalid game. Angers 2-0 win. I went for a 1-0 win in their match against Nantes. Dijon got a 2-1 victory over Toulouse. I went for a 2-0 win. For Metz, they got themselves a 2-1 win. I went for a 1-1 draw against Nimes. For Nice, 2-1 winners. I went for a 1-1 draw for that game as well too. For Reims, I went for a 0-0 draw instead of a 1-0 victory over Brest. Bordeaux got themselves a 1-1 draw. I backed them to win that match. Reims won 5-0. I just went for a narrow 1-0 win. And Lille defeated Lyon. I went for a 2-2 draw. So all in all, I managed to get 4 out of 9. So not the best, but not the worst. And no one else joined in this time for the predictions. So what we're going to do for week 29 of games is just work it all out as we go along. So I just put down the odds, but this is how I'm able to find the head-to-head records on this website here, the fuzzballweekpoint.com website. And this goes the recent matches that the teams have played against each other. So gone head-to-head, and altogether since 2012 there, as you can see, Lyon with 6 wins, Reims with 4 wins, and there's been 2 draws. And recent matchups gone in favour of Reims there. So 1-0, a couple of 1-1 draws, and a 4-1 victory. And then I also have a look how the teams are looking on the table. So for Lyon, they're in 7th place, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5. For Stade, 2 wins, 2 draws in the past 5 matches. And then just remind myself, so wins looking better and same sort of form. So for this game here, I'll probably go for a 1-1 draw. Let's go for. Next match is Montpellier and Marseille. So same process. Go for Montpellier and Marseille. So 13 wins for Marseille, 7 wins for Montpellier. There's been 4 draws. Recent matchups, Marseille with 2 wins, 3 draws in the past 6 games. So better for them, but for the most part it's just been 1 goal each. So quite low scoring games. And Montpellier are the slight favourites, according to the odds, $2.50, $2.75 for Marseille, and $3.30 for the draw. And Marseille second place on the table, 2 wins or 3 wins and a draw in the past 5. For Montpellier in 8th place, just the 2 wins in the past 5 matches. So I think Marseille might be able to win this game away from home. I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory here for Marseille. Feel free to get involved and put your predictions in as well too. But we're not quite able to see the whole swing, so I might just move it on like this. See what happens. Alright, so Brest and Lille is the next match then. So get that one up. So Brest that time 4-1 odds, $1.83 for Lille and $3.40 for the draw. So head-to-head record, recent times. 6 wins for Lille, 1 victory for Brest. And those matches, so Lille winning in the past 3, last time they played 2019, but before that back in 2013. So a few ancient matches there. And how they look in the table, Lille 4th place, 4 wins in the past 5 games. For Brest, all the way down in 14th, just 1 victory, 2 draws for them in the past 5 matches. So, I'm going to go for Lille here. I'm going to go for a little bit higher. I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory for Lille for this match. Maybe I should have this over here actually. See what happens. Okay, next game is Strasbourg against Dijon. Strasbourg at home are the favourites for this match at $1.72. For Dijon, $4.50 odds for them to pull out the victory. And it's $3.30 for the draw. So what do we think about this one? Go for the head-to-head records. 5 wins for Strasbourg, 3 victories for Dijon, and 4 draws. Dijon winning the last 2 games. Before that, Strasbourg winning 3 matches. On the table, Dijon currently sitting in 16th place, 1 victory, 3 draws for them in the past 5 matches. For Strasbourg, 11th place, 2 wins, 2 draws in the past 5 games for them. So for this game, Strasbourg, Dijon, bit of poor form for both sides, so you can see a draw out of this game. Let's go for a 1-1 draw here. Nantes and Nimes is the next matchup out of France. So Nantes, $1.80 play out the favourites at home. And for Nimes, $4.50 away from home. So same sort of deal as Strasbourg. And $3.25 for the draw for this match. So 3 wins for Nantes, 4 wins for Nimes, and 2 draws. Nantes winning the last game, and then before that, Nimes with 3 victories and 2 draws. So Nantes winning away from home, and then a couple of 2019 Nimes victories at home and away from home. And on the table, Nantes in 13th place, 1 win, 2 draws in the past 5 matches for Nimes. Just the 2 victories in the past 5 games, but they desperately need the points, being around the drop zone there. So, you know, $4.50 odds for Nimes isn't too bad considering there really. So that's what I'm going to go for. We're going to go for a 1-0 win for Nimes. Bit of a surprise, but they can get the job done. Next game, we've got Amiens and Angers playing against each other. So for this match, it's Amiens that's slightly favourites at $2.50. And then Angers, $2.88 to get the win. $2.88 for the draw as well too. head-to-head records. So 4 wins for Angers, 3 wins for Amiens, and 5 draws. Recent matches favouring Amiens with 1 win and 3 draws in the past 4 games. 0-0 draws, 1-1 draws, and a 3-2 victory. So this game should be quite close. On the table, Amiens in 19th. 3 draws, 2 defeats in the past 5 matches. Need at least 4 points to get into their relegation playoff zone, or 7 points to be completely safe. For Angers, they are in 10th place, 3 wins in the past 5 games, and only a couple of points off 5th there. But they need to be at least, top 4 to get into those Europa League spots. So for this game here, gonna go for Angers. Gonna go for a 2-1 victory for Angers. Next game, we got Toulouse and Metz. So let's get that one up. Yeah, I still need to figure out how to fit the screen properly on so that you can see the whole parts of what I'm typing there. So I apologise if things aren't quite aligning right. Still getting very new used to this OBS software. Let me know what you think about it, your thoughts, and whether or not I should continue on doing it. Stuff like that will be quite helpful. So Toulouse at home are the favourites for this game at $2.40. For Metz, $2.80 and $3 for the draw. Head-to-head record got 3 victories each and 5 draws. And recent matchups, it's been all draws, 4 draws in the past 4 games, 2-2, 1-1, 0-0, and also a 1-1 draw in there. And then if we have a look at them on the table, Toulouse all the way down in 20th, losing at least the past 5 games. But I think they're on like a 10-game losing streak or something. We'll have a look. Have a look at Toulouse matches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 defeats in a row, and then a 0-0 draw. But otherwise, all losses before that as well too. So it's been pretty awful stuff there for Toulouse this season, and surely they are going to go down as they at least 14 points adrift of any sort of safety. And for Metz, they find themselves in 15th, 2 wins and a draw for them in the past 5 matches. So they're starting to pull ahead of safety for themselves. Gonna go for Metz here, can't really back Toulouse to get any sort of points given their sort of form. So I'm gonna go for Metz for a 2-1 victory away from home. Okay, we've got 3 games left. The next one is Bordeaux against Reims. So let's have a look at them. So Bordeaux are the safe favourites at $2.60, while Reims $2.63, and $3 for the draw. It just seems to cut off slightly on to the left hand side, whatever I'm trying to do. So give me some suggestions on how I can minimize it or move things over on the OBS or something like that. If you're up to date on those sort of things, will be quite helpful too. So head-to-head record there. We have Bordeaux with 11 wins, Reims got 7 victories and 11 draws. Recent games, Reims with 4 wins and 3 draws on the past 7 matches, so Reims going to be the favourites to win this game. Haven't been conceding many goals, just the one in the past 5 Etienne matches there as well too. And is it all backed up on where they do in the season? Indeed it is. Reims are in 3rd place, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. While for Bordeaux, 1 victory, 3 draws in the past 5 matches there. So I can see Reims getting a win here. And it's going to go for a 1-0 victory for Reims away from home in an empty stadium for less than 1,000 fans, depending on what they decide to do on that situation. So next game, we've got Monaco against St Etienne. So let's get to it. So Monaco at home are the favourites for this game at $1.57. St Etienne, $4.50 is their situation. And it's $4 for the draw. This also gives you an idea of how I'm able to figure out my predictions there, looking at the hitting records, looking how they are doing on the table, and what the teams need to achieve for the rest of the season as we're starting to wrap up the end of the season. So St Etienne, 11 victories, 6 draws, and 8 defeats. Recent matches, St Etienne winning the past 4 matches though. So 2-0, 3-2, 1-0, and 1-0. And 2 of them away from home as well too. So this could be a bit of an upset here. And situation on the table, Monaco in 9th place. 2 wins, 2 draws, past 5 matches. For St Etienne, now in 17th. Winless in the past 5 games this season. But they desperately do need the points, being just a few points above Nimes in the relegation zone. So I thought off the odds, considering they beat Monaco in the past 4 matches, and Monaco aren't in the best of shapes as well too. You know, got to be punchy here, got to go for St Etienne. Let's go for a 3-1 victory for St Etienne. And last up, we have the mighty beast of PSG against Nice. So PSG gonna be Ligue 1 champions yet again under France. Well, Nice will be doing their best to somehow stop PSG going completely loose and dominant. Let's get the right matchup here then. So Nice against PSG. PSG ban at home. Huge favourites at $1.11 compared to $15 for Nice and $8 for the draw. So PSG 14 wins, 9 defeats, 5 draws for them. So PSG 4 victories and a draw past 5 matches, including 4-1 victory, 3-0 victory, a 2-1 victory, and a 3-0 victory. So 2 or 3 goal margins there is what we're looking at. PSG on top, 4 wins and a draw past 5 games. Just the 3 defeats there this season, 68 points, with a game in hand to effectively be 15 points above Marseille. Well, for Nice, they find themselves in 6th place, so not too bad. 2 wins, 2 draws, past 5 games for them, as they try to catch up to Lille, currently occupying that Europa League position. But at home, PSG, hard to stop. Going to go for a 3-0 victory for PSG. And that concludes my week 29 French Ligue 1 predictions there. Feel free to put your own thoughts and predictions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and also give me some ideas how to properly fix the OBS thing so I can get both my screen to the side quickly and then the whole Google page as a whole there. Be greatly appreciated. You can get involved, put your own predictions down below, and also check out my other league predictions where I do the Premier League, Scottish Premiership, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and some other club series and other type of videos as well too. But thank you for tuning in. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.